Okay, when I was growing up, people always told me from the door, you got 2 strikes against you already walking into life, period. You're black and you are a woman. You walking into hip-hop, I'ma say you got 2 strikes against you. You are white, and you are a woman. How is that working for you? Like when you walk into a show and they see you, this white girl, and they like, I know you thinking that they're thinking something, and they probably said so. And then after you get on stage and you come off and you just blew it up, then it's a total different thing. Like, tell me like the response and the reaction you get from people, just when you first walk on the stage, seeing who you are, you know what I mean? And then what you do, and then afterwards.
Yeah, well, no, right. I mean, what makes it? It's a plus and a minus. I mean, it's 2 strikes against me, but then sometimes it plays in your favor because what it does is, you are ridiculed from in the beginning. So it's like, oh, okay, you're gonna go there. But luckily, with the way things are moving, like there are much more white female rappers that are taking the that are being in the mainstream, so people are kind of like okay with it. But yeah, when you're in an underground show and there's like 7 different acts going up, and each one of them is a group that's like Wu-Tang, so it's like 12 of them, and they're all right. You're like, okay, here I am going up solo, and I'm dressed how I'm dressed because I just creative. I want to wear.
That's right. I love it too.
Jeans, and I'm making, it's like that safety pins and shit. Like I don't know.
Right.
So it's like they're like, okay, she's punk or whatever. What is she doing here? And then I go to get up on stage, and it's like, okay, so you get that initial. Let's see what she got. So you have people that are gonna judge you a little harder. You have less of a curve right there, but then when you go up and if you deliver, if you kill it, and you put on a good show, then it almost works in your favor because now you're not forgettable. Like they're not gonna be like, yeah, I was that one dude with the baseball cap. You went up with the other guys. Now it's like, no, but that white girl up there. Though?
Exactly.
So now it works. So then when you come off stage, you're easy to spot, easy to find. People remember the name Beach because that's actually my name. But So
wait. That's really your name, like.
Well, here's the thing. It's my last name, so ever since I was like a kid.
Okay.
It's been my basically my name because it is part of my name, and I'm actually the last living Beach in my family.
Wow.
All the other Beaches have passed away, and that's why it made me very strong to use that as my stage name because I was like, man, I'm gonna make something of our name because we don't have anyone left really. Because that was my mom's maiden name or whatever, so it was a big deal to me, and I kept her last name. So
that was like my main question, like what is the significance of that name? Like why she could have called herself anything in the world, why Beach, never knowing that was your actual last name, you know what I mean? So I'm like, well, okay, maybe it's because in the rap game,
Biatch.
Yes, and so I'm thinking.
Everybody say that. They see me like Biatch.
I'm like, is it a playoff? Some kind of creative playoff of that, or what? Because everybody's calling themselves that now anyway. So, but then to hear you say what it really is, like that's one of the main things that I want the readers to know. So I'm glad you did touch on that for me.
But so it works in my favor. I mean, I go up there and then it's like, oh dang, okay. But yeah, and then it's also a source of hate because then you don't want to go up there and burn like 4 guys that just came up and they're just like, oh okay, because then it could be like, well, she wasn't even that good, even if they just don't want to give you props because they're like, oh whatever, and it's like, man, it has nothing to do with, I don't want to say it, no one's honestly better than anyone. It's a matter of the show that you put on. So it's like, you could be an excellent rapper, but your stage presence might just not be up to par. You might sound great on recordings, but the theater and like stage is something that I just embrace. I love being in front of people. Like I love talking. That's not a problem for me. But some people, like, they're great rappers, so they go up there and like they can't perform because I don't know, something happens in the midst of it. So I don't know. It's just mad. They get mad like, oh, you just go up there and you're talking to people. You're easy like, I just don't see a crowd there. I just do like my own thing. I go in my zone and I don't even know what happens honestly until I'm done. And then it's like, man, you just remember
actually, I think it's I think you more or less get it's attention. Like they pay attention to you. One, because you're the white girl walking on the stage. Two, because of your presence and your whole, you know, persona when you get on the stage. Your image is great because it totally throws them. And then once you do drop your bombshell and do what you do, then yeah, you definitely stick in their memory because you're stuck in mine. Like I'm looking for artists, you know, who stand out all the time. And sometimes it's like looking for a needle in a haystack. You know what I mean? Everybody's the same. They sound the same. It's almost like they take the same beat and put their thing on it.
Yeah.
And even though the first song that I heard you on, you were rapping over Kanye's song. And
okay.
So even though you took somebody else's song and you did it, I guess that was for what, like your mixtape or something?
Yeah. A few mixtape songs along with the originals. We kind of mix them in to our albums that we put out, so that way, you know, people can be like, oh, there's a familiar track, and on the slide, they're like, what's this next track? And it's like, it's all, you know, just original stuff, you know?
Right. Yeah, but but you took that beat and you made it your own. Like, I forgot all about Kanye. You see what I'm saying? That was